Slides to avoid the hit.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Leaves it with the back. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Feeling some heat.
He's
got it. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
When you're throwing these comeback rounds, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late.
So once that's established,
that time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
On second down, wants to throw it. Unloads to the right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into. And when he caught it, making him feel you.
He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense.
No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
The offense set for a first down play. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He'll come out throwing on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Ward. Works the middle. Turns it on in midfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
What a weapon this guy is, right? The tight end position. Not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to bring down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. From the gun, running back on the move. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Hit the afterburners, kid, and you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane!
This This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper came on a 34-yard jump to the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're bringing heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game 1, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Daniels. Using his feet to buy time. They get to him as he throws. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Didn't get much on the return, but what a huge play, and they are in business at the 24.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Miami 7, Kansas 0.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback will audible. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to...
He lets it fly. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Line gets set, first down. The back goes in motion. He's there to make the stop.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
I was the same way. I was the same way. So you ain't alone. You ain't alone. also have some bad news for everyone. After we had our meeting, we went to the group meeting, and the union feels we should not be hiring another supervisor because we're understaffed as caseworkers, and the supervisors need to suck it up because the only people that are going to be promoted to supervisors is caseworkers. So then we will also be even more understaffed as caseworkers. So they said until there's more staff to justify the supervisor review. Just FYI. Well, exec says we can handle 9 to 1. But 6 to 1, 5 to 1. Well, once next training class starts, you're ready to come in. But yeah, so that's what exec said, because there were officers previously that had 9 to 1. And exec said acceptable. It's not ideal, but But as far as the unit is concerned, like I said, right now, look at the staff sheet, they said us being under complement and around the county. They don't feel comfortable. The union doesn't feel comfortable fighting for a seat position when they're not working. Right. Well, just somebody brought it up in our meeting. Maybe we can inquire. Which one was that's until there was more employees hired. They don't feel comfortable. You know, the union's right. They don't feel comfortable with having adequate. We've always making a fight about when management never has a spot open. They can feel right away. We don't want to, what's the word I'm looking for? Hypocrites. And want a fully staffed supervisor and caseworker. Because every office is also down to supervisor. Now they will be posting a case supervisor position because they said that's more to a hot position than a position. But I guess they're short 2 seats. Right. She did say some people work out with but other than that, just get mentioning about this. this Shalom DePayne? Is this Shalom DePayne? Bowie just emailed me about it. No. Tell him to plan to go home tomorrow. Whoever the caseworker is, Ms. Parsons. Ms. Parsons take care of them. Oh, you see, yeah, even better. Zubo will figure it out. Yeah, I think that since Fogarty and Michelle have the most people, I'm going to send Donna to their meeting on Wednesday so she can be trained. Appreciate the teamwork. Appreciate the teamwork, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna let her know because she missed that training at Fogarty. I'm gonna get a kick out of that. She'll call off sick. You know, I'm gonna do it. No offense, but technically that was supposed to be a self-taught class. The only reason we did it as a group is because we get a silly on the last day. So she gonna take that up. There was not. So I'll just have her reply back when she's done. I'll forward it to you because I'll send her the material anyway. No, we discussed, like I said, I would keep my people, but I did have, when I talked about Ms. Altman coming, you make her a cash worker and then do what you said you're going to do with the price before, make her a processor and make her see all the food that just take some of the pressure off Mr. Price. Not be giving us another cash person, but still giving us somebody who's walking person. I think, and it's Frank will get it. And the volume of the cash application to the one that is in person. And right. And no offense, but still apply. You apply for cash. The interview ain't needed today. Drop the application off and go home. Like you don't have to staff. Right. Right. It's simple thing. Yeah. But that would be an option as far as like working some of the volume. Like on Friday we have 3. But of course here's the problem, which is I want to bring up also. If they drop it off, you have a point. Or they want to be seen. You have a point. 30 minutes later, they leave. And so now my interviewer hooked up with the food stamp application. That's basically a drop. I was gonna ask, can we get those moved? They always leave. Yeah, it'll be day 0. Like client comes in, usually we get them early in the morning. They'll come in at 10. Because the ones in the afternoon are usually able to see because most of their phone interviews are done in the morning. So while we drop it off, we got 3 interviews back to back. You gotta wait between the phone calls. They don't want to wait 30 minutes. And then I would just send an email to clerical saying, hey, this is fine. Because usually one of them, the person that assigned it, will send an email saying, hey, the client left. So I would just say, hey, can you reassign us to a process? That's it. It should be reassigned. I can make them do the review. Yeah. Right, that's the point. Right. How about we give it time? Like if we get it, if it's after 3 o'clock, we keep it before 3 o'clock. It'll be, like I said, it'll be shipped within 5 minutes from when I get the when I get the email from the clerical saying client left. you're walking. These are all papers. Well, my question would be if yeah, but we're not getting rid of the program. Yeah, because we're just, they're basically turned into a drop instead of a walk. So like I said, no, because I have the only, for some reason, I don't know if the food stamp workers in office don't apply. So I only have 2. So yeah, that's what I'm saying though. But for some reason, Austin doesn't see clients. Which, whatever case may be, I'm not nitpicking about that part of it. But when a client does, food stamp inmate client does drop application off, my cash workers are the ones part of the right? So, okay. Right, yeah, which is, like I said, not a problem. When we had 4 or 5 people in, and we were not also getting GA applications as well. Right, so now on top of that, we've had less workers, added more work, and which we've accepted taking the GA only, which is fine. But if a client comes in as a drop, and then walk in and it turns into a drop, can those be sent back to the prosecutor's office? Exactly. Limited on it should be stuck with it no matter where it's right. We should drop. Here's a thing. We should drop that if you know the second most office should have the second lowest step on the man people on the phone. You should not have the same equal amount as Southeast or the 2 other offices at Warren because they have more applicants calling in. Well, I kept 3 Rivers off because they're smaller. Right. Hey, a little shot there. I'll definitely bring it up on County Records. We'll meet again before eventually. Because Fogarty already made a good point about creating a network demand template.
Get Donna Brown. So that voice we forget another person, right? Nope. Nobody else wants it, right? Right. You got to get one. You can't just, everybody get one. Yeah, I don't mind done. Yeah, I'll keep done. That's what I'm saying. I'll keep done. It didn't work out too well, huh? It says specialized caseloads, having to do something with specialized caseloads. Yeah, it was in there last month too. Yeah. um, yes, actually, I was thinking this is what we're actually. Is there a reason why supervisors cannot at least read only the AP list? Not better to make any changes? Like the tally sheet, the tally sheet. 'Cause I'm having a hard time keeping track by going by using my emails. It would just be much efficient for me to be able to just pull up the tally sheet instead of have to sort emails to see how many people and how many apps each of my individual tallies get. Becomes quite cumbersome. Like I'm not trying to be a curmudgeon as far as looking at it and being nitpicky. I just some days when I'm because at Southeast, my previous super, they gave her she got the sheet every day. They were going to give her a copy of the units tally sheet for the day. Because I need it because just so I don't have to bother you about it when somebody's crying about they feel like they got too many apps for somebody else. So that right. I can always just ask at the next hoop meet. Because I just, like, I don't know if it has to be secret, but that's the only thing. Like, I know Fogarty, you know, I've already quite a reason why we don't have access to it. But I think it's not fair. You can't just deal with him arguing about it. Because I don't, like I said, I'm not gonna argue about it. I just want to be able to see it without having to go through each application assignment email. It's been a while, because I know you've asked before. Right. Right. Even if you send it to me weekly just so I could have, that'll even be fine just with the numbers. Like, well, you were right too, but trying to help you out. We're trying to take some yeah. Yeah, and like I said, if I can just, if you don't mind just sending me the numbers on the week Friday, just so I can have. Okay, but whenever you do it. And see, there you go. So you ask, say, hey, Mr. Pinkney has inquired about, not for clerical doing the numbers wrong, just so he can have a weekly number count, how many apps were signed. Just so I can go over with my unit, because also on top of that, just to see, like I said, I always inquire with us, seeing how many cash. Okay, here's my thing. I have these questions when I'm off of work. So when I do my transfer log, a cash application is worth 7 point something matrix, correct? However, yeah, it's 7.36 if it's a reset client application, 3 point something if it's a child only with food stamp medical, etc. Why is it? Okay. Yes, Margaret sent me one updated and told me I was not giving cash enough matrix points. So a cash family is a 6. It counts for 6 matrix points on its own. Then when you add the food stamps, the Magi, and the SAR, that's where it gets up to the 7. Or excuse me, there's 5. So yeah, everything combined is like a 7.7. Yeah. So why are those matrix points not considered when doubling out applications? You understand what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying, but that's what I'm talking about as far as the number of applications my cash workers get compared to processors, whereas I keep getting shortchanged cash workers, and they're doing a number that was created by exec. Almost, that's a 3-to-1 ratio of the amount of weight a cash application is given to a food stamp application. So you would think that when applications are being delvied out, if my unit gets 6, that means a processor, in essence, should get 18 to make it even as far as the work is concerned. I'm just saying. I'm just talking about like how I'm just talking about how I'm using numbers. Maybe because if you go upstairs, a CE TANF worker gets their matrix points or whatever, so their caseload is much smaller than a regular food stamp inmate worker because there's more work associated with the cash application. No, it still probably the calculation will be the same as a food stamp worker as far as because let's say they're both 5,000, but that 5,000 because the cash application is weighted more is actually less. Okay, yeah. Right, 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 right. Yeah, 3 to 1. Right. So forth. Right, right, right. Well, I was just thinking about it because I get the emails. I'm like, Uswit's getting just as many emails as my cash workers. That's not right. She should be getting more. Right, that's what I'm saying. So, right, but but when when Margaret does the numbers and she says, well, the interviewers are only getting a certain amount of apps, so they don't need as many people. Is she weighing those apps 1 to 1 to a process? Right, so it's almost two. So it's 2 to 1, which is fine, and that's why if I had that AP list, I could do that math in my head, and then I wouldn't be saying what I'm saying today. Right? No, I'm fine with 2 to 1. Actually, yeah. As long as it's not 1 to 1. That's 2 to 1. 3 to 1 is being greedy. And I'm not. Right. 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 Yeah, which is and that's the thing. Like, that's what how is the math breaking down? And that's 2 to 1. That's I can live with that. As far as how I can explain it to my user when they feel like they're being overwhelmed. That's appreciate it. Thank you. That's less than 2-1. That's like 1.5 to 1 now. And I only had two. And so only had 2 people. Right. So 3 people here all the time. It would be 2 of them. It's just those days when somebody. And like I said, those 3: Tanya, Lindsay, and I know Miss Allman and Miss Price. None of them are the big time attendance, like missing work people. So that would be far and few between. All right. Have a good one, Michelle. She got it. 3:30. So that was Fancher. Right. Right. Yeah. Hey, you never know, Miss. Hey, Angela, this might affect you. This might affect you, Angela, and come September, you might be the cash supervisor. I might get put on Snap on Demand. You never know. Yeah, but there's way more. Like I say, you got. I think there's how many processors? 9. Like I say, right. So. Like I said, I'm good with 2 to. I'm good at 2 to 1. I'm good at 2. Like I said, they won't. They don't know the thing before. So they won't. If I say you guys get half the app the processors get, that's all they'll hear, and they'll be like, oh, okay, never mind. So. They're 2.56. They're considered 2.56. I'm just going about using it for matrix points. Right. There's no saw. Yeah. What is that? Yes. Does it? Yeah, it counts. No. Yeah, it's 2.5. And whereas it's a cash alone, reset is a 5 by itself. And then, right. I don't even count the 6. Right. 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 Three seven. It does. What are you look? What are you looking at? Can you send that to me? Yeah, because I was Margaret told me one time I was counting because I was using something that had cash so little. I was only giving like 3 points of it. So she sent me the sheet, but then she gave it to me in Excel. Right. What's the variance? Yeah, she actually has the perfect schedule, 8 to 4.